Matrix is ever.
All right. Yes. We're out on V today, and today we're going to be talking about a few. I'm gonna say like 5 must-have brands and upgrades if you have a V Rod, and I'm specifically talking about the 2004 model V Rod, the one that comes with the one, I believe it's a 180 rear tire, not the 240. Please be going a different way to me, school bus. You are. Thank you. Not in the mood for the school bus games, baby. Even though the V Rod is a discontinued like relic, or it just don't exist anymore, there's still some of these bikes out there, and there's some people who have them or are thinking about getting them. But if you get a V Rod and you get it in its stock configuration, there's some things you're going to want to do to this bike immediately to help enhance the looks, style, performance, all of that on the bike. I'm not waiting. One of the best seasons to ride. Look at the tree color, man. So many colors. I feel like the trees should stay this color all year round. All year round. I'm not a fan of green, but all these different colors is really nice. It's nice. Okay, so as you can see, my Harley-Davidson V Rod, whose name is V, as you can see in that Harley-Davidson logo I designed there with the V going through it. This V Rod has had some changes to her. Number one, she was orange at first. Orange, not my kind of color. It's Harley's color, but it ain't my color. So I went with a hot rod black paint job on her, and that's not a must upgrade. I'm just telling you. Don't it look sexy like that? Comment down below. Don't you love this satin black hot rod finish? So here's some upgrades you're going on to do, and some brand names you're going to want to look at as far as aftermarket brands for updating your V Rod. Number one, the thing I feel is the most important, and I feel it's the most important on any bike you get. I don't care what it is. Some pipes. You got to throw an exhaust on there. Some of the best sounding pipes, in my opinion, this is all opinionated, is Vance and Hines. As you know, I have Vance and Hines on both of my Harleys. I would have them on more bikes if they made pipes for some of the other bikes I have. Now, this is a 2-in-1 competition stainless exhaust. At first, wasn't a fan of the stainless, but it's actually grown on me. I love the way the color changes as it gets hotter and hotter and hotter. It has a very unique look, and it looks extremely stylish. Versus if I would have got a black exhaust, I've seen on the black exhaust, once they heat up, they start to turn like a reddish fading type of color. It just doesn't look good. This looks good. So, first thing you're going to want to do is find you some Vance & Hines pipes for your V Rod. Next thing, the suspension on the V Rods are not the best. Well, at least mine wasn't. It fucking sucked. So, I threw on some progressive suspension, which I have right here. This helped bring the rear end up a little bit, made it adjustable to put a little bit more firmness in there in case I wanted to ride with a passenger. And for me, I'm not a little dude, I'm a big dude. That suspension works amazing. Next up, what you're gonna, and I got progressives for the front too. I just haven't put them in yet because I don't want to get shot in the face by the spring. I may have to pay somebody to put those in unless I build up my confidence level of losing my chin. Now, next up, you got to get rid of the headlight that comes with the original V Rod. The headlight that's originally on there is halogen. That halogen does not produce enough light. I completely changed my headlight out, the assembly and everything. This here, can you see it down there? There it is. That is a LED headlight that I got off of eBay. It's just a LED headlight. It's not the size for the V Rod because I changed the complete housing out. I'll put a link down in the description to this exact headlight as well as the housing and everything I did. But I had to do that to do what I suggest as a next upgrade, the fairing. There's different fairings you can get, not too many because it's a V Rod and you may have to do some fabrication. This is for a night rod. This is Memphis Shades bullet fairing. It's made for a night rod. So I converted my front end to similar to what a night rod would have as far as the round headlight instead of the oval. And I was able to get this Memphis Shades fairing on here. This does help reduce some of the wind that will be busting you in the chest, but this is a muscle bike. If you like that wind tearing that chest up, then you don't have to do this. But this gives you the option of putting on a higher windscreen that they make for it as well that I have not invested in yet. I may if I plan on doing some longer rides on this, but I feel like that made the look of the bike look pow. I love it. I love it. Yes, I stole that chia from Baker X Derrick and them. Okay, then what else do you need to do to the bike? What did we name so far? We named the exhaust pipe. We named the LED headlight. We named the fairing, and we named the suspension. I told you I was going to give you 5. Number 5, tires. You got to. I don't care what you're riding. You need Michelins on your bike. Like, these are Commander. What Commanders are on these jokers? This is the Commander 3s. Michelin tires give your bike a sportier feel. They grip like hell. They last an extremely long time. And it's just a good quality tire, especially the Commanders. I got the Commander 3s on here. I think I got the Commander 2s on my Sportster. I got to get the Commanders for the Ducati. Right now it has some Scorpion tires on there, but they had a lot of tread on them. They were still in good shape, so I might as well run them out before I throw some Michelins on there. But I put Commanders on every bike I own, except for the Z125 because it has little knobbies, the Maxxis tires. But those are things you're going to want to do to your V-Rod, if not right away. I mean, the fairing thing, that's cosmetic, but you got to do the pipes. You got to do the suspension. You got to get an LED headlight, whether it's the oval LED or convert it to this. The standard headlight just does not produce enough light, especially at night. You know, you're going to outrun your headlight. You're not going to have enough light while you're riding, so you got to do that. That's a safety issue right there. But those are some things I did to my V-Rod to upgrade it right away. Let's ride. Should we see if Miles's new Lowrider S is up at the dealership? I ain't got time to stop in or nothing, and I typically don't stop in there no way, but I'm gonna ride through the parking lot. Let's see if Miles's new beautiful bicycle is out there. There goes Zacky's truck. Look who's out here. Look who I ran into. He's actually walking out the door. I was coming to look at your bike and you're walking out the door. Let's take a peek at Miles' bike real quick. Oh. Look at that crimson red. Hold up. I kind of see a saddleman seat on here already. That wasn't there before. He done did the saddleman seat. He got pegs, the Bung King. The bike looked good. If y'all like this Lowrider S, go check out Put Miles on It channel. I'm sure he's going to have a ton of videos coming customizing this thing. He like to put a whole lot of money in his bikes. When did you get the saddleman?
Today.
I was like, that shit wasn't on there before.
I just put it on.
Is that from the old one or you had to order a new one?
The whole new one. It's different from the Street Bob. That suspension in the back really changed everything.
I like it.
I don't know if this doesn't look flush, does it? I guess so.
Dang. I like these.
Oh yeah, look right.
That's still the stock headlight?
Yep.
Holland. Looks good. Oh yeah, Miles' bike looking good. When I see stuff like that, sometimes it make me want to upgrade to a newer Harley. Golly, this traffic though. I'm gonna just have to take it. Woo! But yeah, as you can see, people always upgrading their bikes, especially Harleys. Miles ain't even had that long, and he done did so many upgrades to it. These were some must upgrades for the V Rod. Let me know if you like this video, if you like to see more type of videos like this. But I gotta get home because I gotta swap out bikes and go to a photo shoot. So